Finish go guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video guys, we are here with brand new content. Yep, we have been waiting all week. That's why I've been here for so long. I've been waiting for the content to drop, boys. Got to clear the schedule and everything. But today, of course, we got some new stuff to go over. Into the Light is finally here. And if you didn't see it as well, the new trailer for, of course, the final shape is out as well. And guys, I am so freaking hyped. Bungie are cooking, boys. They're cooking so hard. You know, honestly, it's so nice to be kind of hyped about Destiny again. And what I will say you should be hyped for right now is a free-to-play update. So this is for everybody. It doesn't matter about seasonal pass or whatnot, all that crap. Today, you can go in and get these weapons that I'm going to go over. And what one we are going to go over is going to be an old school D1 weapon returning in D2. One of the brave weapons. It's going to, of course, be Elsie's Rifle now. This is the curated sort of role you can get. It's kind of one of the first-ish kind of weapons you can get your hands on in a quest line or whatnot. But Elsie's Rifle itself, this was an old D1 weapon. It was the Stranger's Rifle you got, of course, for completing the campaign in D1. It's come back now in D2. You'll see it strikingly resembles the No Time to Explain. This is the curated role, and you'll see it'll have the really cool sort of like, I'd say ornament to it, the aura to it. So the glow you can see on this is what some brave weapons can drop with. It's a random chance that they can drop with this. The curated should always drop with it, but it's really, really sick. You'll see, like, compared to a normal one, which I'll probably be using, it's not as glowy, okay? You can see it definitely doesn't glow. But, of course, you can stick shaders on this bad boy. And, oh, my God. Oh, what the hell is this shader? The pink battle rifle? Oh, Sparks of Joy. That's going straight to the favorites. What the hell? What did I get that? If you do your quest lines and all that sort of jazz, you can start getting gifted some weapons. And you'll see on the screen all the roles that the Elsie's Rifle is going to get. So you can see it'll get some really, really low combos. Like, of course, Repulsor with stabilizing rounds. You can get the under over too, which is actually nice with the stabilizing rounds as well, because obviously you start doing that extra damage. It will also have a brand new perk called Desperate Measures, which is basically like Golden Tricorn, but a really long timer on it. It's a bit better in terms of getting the timers and whatnot going. It is going to have Head Seeker, Desperado, Kill Clips, all the sort of juicy rolls for PvP. And of course, all these sorts of brave weapons, they are going to have this ardent trait, Indomitability. Final blows grant grenade energy when playing a light subclass, or melee energy when playing a darkness subclass. But yeah, we are going to go in with the Elsie's Rifle and everything, showcase what it's like in some PvP and PvE. Hopefully I don't get error coded because they've been going around. So without further ado, let's go on some PvP with the Elsie's Rifle Pulse Rifle. Alrighty, so we are going to be doing some rumble, of course, with the little Elsie's Rifle, the hood and everything. And this should be, as I said, pretty nice as a pulse rifle. It is a 340 RPM, but once you get kill clip kind of going too. You get, buddy. There we go. Oh, he's 1 HP a second. Oh my God, guys, can we just not? Oh, well, that was pretty far. Well, you can kind of see it on the pulse rifle. It is a 340 RPM and everything, so it will do some decent damage, of course, when you get kill clips going on it too. It will start to two-tap and everything as well. As I said, these sorts of pulse rifles, they feel juicy, especially as this is a Void 340 too. It means that it will, of course, be one of the first. I don't think there's any other ones, bar, of course, the obligation one, the raid one. Is there any other 340 pulses in the game that you can actually get? I have no idea, but this one just feels juicy. You can kind of already see as well, though, when it comes to models. It looks exactly, and it basically is going to be the No Time to Explain sort of model. Now, where is this guy? There was a guy here like 2 seconds ago. Yo, did you run away or quit the game? You can kind of see that at the weapon. It is a 340, so you're not going to always be able to kind of just double tap people. It's going to be more than likely a 3 burst, depending on resilience and whatnot, so you're always going to have to be kind of going for those sort of kill clip rolls or kill clip to kind of get the 2 taps going. But you can kind of see that when you kind of get the shots in, it is still really, really nice. And as I said, kill clip on these sorts of weapons is going to go super ham on them too. Now, obviously in Rumble, it's going to be somewhat difficult if people don't freaking peek me like this guy. There we go. Ooh, there's a double tap. You know what? We're going to reload. Oh, buddy. Never run to me. Never run to me. I kill clipped. Oh my God, I'm so dead. Oh, buddy, give me a kill. Oh, there we go. My God, I love this pulse so much. This is honestly such a nice pulse to go in with. It feels just juicy. 340 Void. Your Void Lock builds are going to be eating good with this, especially if you get that new perk as well, the Indomitability perk. Or not Indomitability. The other one. Oh, buddy. He's 1 HP. No, I need the smoke to go in. I got him. Don't worry. Oh, what is that little snake pod? The big schlong that's sitting on the roof there that just blocked my freaking smoke bomb. I want to see if I can get this repulsor brace kind of going though. Obviously I've got to get volatile PvP, which is going to be somewhat difficult, especially even with the the other ones you kind of get going. Now this guy's got to try to freaking knife me. But even with the Grafocus and everything, it's still going to be hard to kind of get volatile kind of going on this pulse because it's not exactly a spammy weapon. Guys, how we stop with the SMGs? I traded what? I will still say that this Elsie's rifle, I think as far as 340s go, it's such a nice one to have in the kinetic. And the reason I kind of like it a lot more too is that This is the 340 you can have in the energy slot, meaning that you can have a different, what's it called? You can have that conditional finality in the top slot, which is huge because realistically with Messenger, you're always looking at using you have to use that in the kinetic, so there's always an energy sort of weapon you got to use with it. But now you can use Elsie's Rifle with conditional, which is going to be so good for PvP, as I said. The rolls you can get on this is pretty much the exact same you can get on, of course, the Yo, no. Die, get out of... I don't know how we just about got him. I hope my ass. Yo, buddy, you're going to get kill clipped. Oh, he's not going to get kill clipped. Die. Oh, my God, he got kill clipped. But yeah, when it comes to trials or whatnot, this is going to be a really, really nice one because, as I said, oh, the rolls you can get on this, they're legit the exact same you get in the Messenger. So when it comes to this weapon, it's going to be super nice for you guys to pick up. As I said, free to all players too. You don't even have to do trials or whatnot. Bit of onslaught, bit of freaking PvE side of things, and you will go ham with the Elsies Rifle. This thing is honestly a freaking beast. Now that guy just picked up a sword. I'm pretty sure it's the quick fang. Buddy, I'm just gonna soup this guy. Yo, buddy. I ain't dealing with your shiz. But there's a repulsor brace. You can see, of course, he was void debuff there, so I got that void over shield because obviously echo vision doesn't proc unless I'm weak. It definitely goes freaking ham. Now there's a dude. Give me this over shield. As I said, it works out really well in the void build. Obviously, this is just kind of a little bit of a dull one because obviously it's legit just at the moment. There's a lot of air codes kind of going around, and I lost to a long arm. No, the long range fight. Yeah, there's only 2 of us left. But yeah, as I said, PvP, this pulse rifle, it's really, really dope. You got so many kind of roles you can kind of get going on it. As I said, if you liked your no times, you're gonna love this thing because it's basically just no time without the exotic brick. Like obviously, it's the exact same model and whatnot. So I'd 100% be saying that if you're going to be a free-to-play player, you're 100% going to be looking to try to get this because it's a super, super dope pulse rifle. Void 2. It just goes ham. This thing goes ham in PvP. Alrighty, time for the PvE side of things with Elsie's Rifle. And this is the curated sort of one I was talking about where it has that glow and everything. And guys, listen to the sound of this. Oh, baby. I love the sound of this freaking weapon so much. I will say, though, rewind rounds and, of course, the... what's called the weapon kind of perks you get in the curated, it's not exactly the best roll. It's a really good roll, don't get me wrong, but of course PvE wise you got repulsor braces and of course the stabilizing rounds. I got kill clips on this one. I've got a desperado one that was in my postmaster. There's so many other rolls you can kind of go for. Of course the repulsor brace is going to kind of go in just the best on this one because wicker falcons and everything too. You just constantly get your your damage kind of going in with the volatile and everything. It will of course be disorientating rounds this season, of course, for pulse rifles too. So I've actually tried that on as an artifact. You will be able to do a lot of work with a pulse rifle. And as I said, 340 in the freaking energy slot. Actually a really, really nice place for it to be. It definitely goes ham. And I forgot this. Bro, we're mid-down. I feel like I'm playing PvP or something, just trying to run around and get some clips. But yeah, you can definitely see PvE. That's where this thing is probably going to shine a lot more. As I said, PvP is not bad. And it's definitely a great sort of build if you want to go for like, if you're lose your messenger or whatnot. It's like conditional finality freaking Elsie's Rifle. It's going to go ham PvP. But PvE is definitely where this thing cooks a lot more. And you can kind of see as well, this is the brand new sort of game mode where you can basically get your, of course, Elsie's Rifle from. So when you complete this, after you kind of do the quest line, get your first one, there is a chance you get another one. So that means that you can definitely start going in. And oh, boys, that's a freaking big ass ogre. Anyone want to deal with the ogre, please? Anyone have a softball? Anyone have a softball? I'm running double barrier, apparently. Oh my god, why do I have freaking lament on? But yeah, this is the brand new game mode. It's called Onslaught and everything. It's actually a really kind of fun game mode. It's sort of like a horde sort of mode from maybe Gears of War or whatnot. You're basically just trying to defend waves upon waves of enemies. There is a lot of enemies too, so oh my god, I'm 1 HP, boys. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh guys, leave me alone. Well, I will definitely say that the enemy density in this game mode is actually a freaking ton. Like, there's a lot of enemies in this one. You can kind of see, especially when you get the bonus rounds kind of going. There's a lot of things going on, so honestly, it is a really fun game mode to do. So it's honestly not too bad to grind out for these weapons because you can do legendary versions, get a ton of stuff as well, and you guys have a ton of fun doing it. It's actually really, really sweet. The fact that these are all going to be enhanceable further down the line too, with like obviously those enhanced traits and everything, is huge for these. So anything you grind out right now, it could be coming absolutely even more of a banger when it comes to, of course, the final shape and everything. That's when you'll be able to start crafting these out. And that's where this thing's just going to be absolutely freaking going in ham. I mean, there's so many good pulse rifles to kind of go for, but I wanted to go look at this one because every other sort of weapon that's come back is basically already in the game in some form or the other. This is a brand new sort of weapon to the game from D1, of course. So that's why I kind of want to look at this one first because this is the one I had the most interest in. But It definitely felt like I thought it would. It was legit just like, it's a legendary, no time to explain. That's like the best way of looking at it. Guys, he's over there. Give me the unstoppable. Who has unstoppable? Or just ignite his ass. Do something. I will say for me though, what makes this so freaking nice is that this is going to be a free to play sort of weapon you can get your hands on. So if you're someone who hasn't played the game in a while or doesn't have any of the other seasons, you stop playing after Forsaken or whatnot. I don't blame anybody who stopped playing the game or left the game or whatnot. Definitely people's choice and everything, especially with the way Destiny went. But what makes this really nice is that this is going to be for free to all players. So if you're a guy who is going to be returning, you haven't played the game in a good long while, this is like the perfect time to kind of hop back in, especially if you see the trailer and you're actually interested in Final Shape. This will be the perfect time to kind of hop back in because basically you are getting some absolute god rolls, god tier weapons in PvP, PvE. You're getting some just absolutely insane cracked out weapons. The power creep, as I said, is freaking real. So this is like the perfect time for you to hop in. I will say Elsie's freaking rifle. This should be up there with something you should be looking to try to get because this thing is just, it's beautiful. And buddy, we're gonna kill each other. Final boss time though, of course, in our onslaught freaking extravaganza. Of course, as I said, this is how you kind of do obtain the weapons and whatnot. But obviously with void and everything, this should be a pretty easy. I should actually just doing this. Sorry boys, I missed. I freaking missed. Did my tether hit anything? Oh, please tell me my tether might have caught someone or something. Oh, I suck so bad. But yeah, PvE and everything, as I said, this thing's just gonna be so nice, and that's of course gonna be the freaking error. Of course it would. If we don't get the boss kill, I don't get any loot. Great. Well, that's it for me. And of course the Elsie's rifle itself, as I said, this pulse rifle, it's an absolute beaut. I mean, both PvP, PvE can go absolutely ham. I think honestly PvE is probably where it's more situated because 340s aren't exactly the meta. I know messenger can go in, and this is kind of like an energy messenger in terms of rolls is one. The way it feels is another thing. It feels very like messenger, especially with the reticle on this. And also, it's got that no time to explain, of course, that frame, which is just going to go absolutely ham PvP. Okay, guys, no time to explain. It's insane. Obviously, the perk kind of helps it out, but this is basically just like a legendary no time where you can get kill clips. So every time you get a kill, you can just absolutely two-tap the next person. It just has so much going for it. As I said, the curator run is a really nice one too. You can see Adrenaline Junkie with the rewind rounds. I did get another roll as well for finishing it with Desperado Repulsor, which is going to be interesting. Desperado, I will say though, ever since it got nerfed, it just hasn't been the same beast it used to be. But I will still say Elsie's Rifle. The reason I wanted to kind of do this one first was mainly because it's a brand new weapon to the game in terms of it hasn't been in D2 yet. The rest of them pretty much have. And also, it's a sick weapon, as I said. It's a legendary freaking no time. So 100% I'd be, if I was going in doing this onslaught sort of events, you're going to get this one pretty much first anyway, but I'd definitely be looking toward getting some decent rolls of this. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like. And if you want some more content, subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see you next collective in the next one.